Welcome to another one in this IPL 2025 season. This time KKR is going up against SRH. Hopefully we can recreate what the real SRH team is doing. I am gonna be playing with SRH, of course. Hopefully we can win the toss and bat first. We've lost the toss. Well, there we go. We are batting first. Hopefully we can put up a good score here. With a normal field, right armor coming from around the wicket, that can be annoying, but we'll get off the mark straight away. It will be just two. That's gone. That has taken off. Top edge 6. Again, I didn't do much wrong. How is my footwork bad? I went back, went for the pull, timed ideally, but still, well, we get the result we wanted though. Play and a miss, just a little late and a little too far away from the body, I think. 8 runs already. Love maybe another boundary without taking much risk. This time I might have been a little early. That felt like a very slow ball. Edged and gone. No. We lose a danger man in the very first over. Already we played and missed twice, but this time I was good enough to outside edge it. And the keeper takes a pretty impossible catch, but well, that is the game we are playing. That was quick. That was express. Thankfully not aimed at the stumps. Shot. Oh my god, that would have hurt. And it also looked like it hit the back of the head. That would have been Philip Hughes 2.0 if this was real life. Outside edge, pops off. Thankfully pops behind. I thought it went straight up and that fielder would have a second chance, but no, he does not. That will run away for 4. There we go. Finally something off the middle and it has gone a long way down the ground. That was very well hit, flat, and 6. I mean, a late cut off the front foot, try to open the face and it works out. I don't know how. Usually that shot only works when you're on the back foot. That's been flicked 2 straight and there's no one a deep fine leg. Not that it would have mattered. It has actually gone away for 6. Well, we are well on our way to playing like the real SRH team. Inside edge, no. Yet again we lose a wicket playing the cover drive. This time an inside edge, and for once the keeper takes a normal looking catch. But just when we're looking good, really thought we could just accelerate, keep accelerating. But now another roadblock here. That wasn't very well hit, but thankfully we got the placement just right. That was a nothing ball, but even so, these bad balls are actually the hardest to play in this game. But here, we just managed to clear the infield on the offside. Edge gone. Again, did nothing wrong. Okay, timing. It was at the stumps and I think it turned in. Still got the outside edge somehow. That is somewhat unlucky, but we lose another one. There we go, that's hit. That is probably the biggest hit so far and it might remain the biggest hit of the match because this has gone such a long way. Too fast again, 146 Ks and I think I should have played it much straighter. That's a good shot, driven. And it is in the gap. We managed to pierce the offside and get a boundary of the final ball of the power play. 57 for 3, not bad. That is a risky shot because sometimes the batsman will just glide, show all 3 of his stumps and get clean bowled. That has gone between the legs, I think. I've gone for a flick and I'm 100% sure that has gone between his legs and somehow to that fine leg fielder. That is just dumb on so many levels. I don't even think I mistimed it all that much. Full toss on the pads, but still haven't managed to get all the connection I wanted, but it will go away. Still keeping that run rate above 8 at least. Flights it up, probably the slowest ball you'll ever see. And it was short, should have been put away. That's been tapped. Can we come back for 2? I don't think so. He's really wearing his pace. I'm lucky I got bat on that. Missed that Dusra, beautifully bowled. Very close to the off stump as well. And another play and a miss. As usual, I'm struggling against spin, but this time we've actually been somewhat lucky. We only lost the one wicket. Come on, I can't be missing that. That was an attempted lofted shot. The ball just refused to go up. Again, missed time. 148 Ks, almost 149 there. So, makes sense, I guess, being that late. That's a good hit. I think I've cleared that fielder. I hope I have. Yes, I have. I don't think I would have played that shot any better than that. Shot pulled. Jumps and takes an incredible catch, all while not even looking at the ball. He was facing the opposite direction, but still jumped and somehow took it. Well, we need another batsman, that is for sure. 83 for 5. We've only batted half the innings. Full and straight. See that ball, if we were like one down, I probably would try to smack it away. But here we are, almost into the tail. That's been driven straight. Have I found the gap? Yes, I have. And it will be for no risk whatsoever. That's what we need. That's full hit. This might be gone though. Takes it and puts his foot on the rope, but still that is out. What? I think the celebrating animation started before he put his foot on the rope. That is not only unlucky, that is just cricket 24 at its best. I moved away. That was actually a pretty smart ball. Flicked and flicked very fine, and I think that fell right on the ropes. No, it did not. Another play and a miss. What was wrong with that? Goes off the toe, I think, and it will run away for 4. I will take it any way it comes after being 6 down. And another lofted flick. We have seen that shot a lot, mainly because they've just been bowling on my pads over and over again. Again, off the toe, and it goes fine. I already knew where he was going to bowl with this field, so I was prepared. Another full toss, and again we managed to find the gap. We are starting to build some momentum. 2 fours in a row. Full toss again, this time not in the gap, but also I don't get out, so not all bad. That's an amazing shot. Probably the hardest shot in real life. Here I think it might be the easiest shot, at least through the offside. Flick, no, he can't bowl there either. He bowls full and straight, but that will be the 4th boundary of this over. Awesome. Outside edge, and it is in the gap. Well, luck has turned our way now, I guess, because all these outside edges are going in the gap. That was a slower delivery. Another ball, I think, that has gone off the toe, and it will be 4 as well. Well done. This is a good hit, but I don't think it's going to clear that fielder. Takes it and goes outside the rope. Wow, this feels so good when you're on the batting team. Hit. Oh my god, this is a miracle. I'm actually batting very well against spin. Full toss. Nope, can't bowl a full toss, especially at 140 Ks with this field. Almost a free hit. We're really coming back in the end here. That's a good Yorker. Have I found the gap? Almost did, but it will just be 1. Another full toss. Now there's no one even deep on the leg side. But I don't think bowl on the leg side. I just shuffled across and hit it easily. 19.3. Full and very fast. 145. Play and a miss. That was horribly mistimed, but that's the problem with having no one deep on the leg side. Mistimed, but still will get 4. Bowls another full toss. This one was probably a little faster. Yeah, almost 150. So we'll end the innings with just 1, but 177 after losing so many wickets in the beginning is actually not bad. We definitely didn't score as much as the real SRH, but still I think it might be enough if we bowl well. We defended 170, I think, last time. Hopefully we can do it here as well. We have an extra 10 runs and start off with a dot ball. Edge goes fine, and for 4. That's a leading edge. He mistimed it, but he got enough bat on it. Edge taken, and a wicket very early, almost identical to our own first wicket as well. Cut. Just a fraction short, and he's just smacked it. That's hit. I think should be fielded. That should have been fielded still. I think it was not that far away from mid-off. He's gone aerial. That's probably 6. It's gone flat, but it has been hit so well. Hit. Gone. He's middled that, but mid-wicket has plucked it out of thin air. I don't think you can time a ball better than that. And still managed to get out somehow. I thought that was yet another boundary, but here we are, 2 gone now. Walks across, hits it, but hits it straight to the fielder. Not bad. We've actually been somewhat economical, even though we haven't really bowled that well. That's been hit. That's been hit down the ground, and instead of cutting the ball off, he's going to run behind it like a cartoon character and let it go for 4. That's a shot. That is the shot of the match. My God, that was just beautiful to watch. Full toss, but we'll get away with it. Hit. Come on, that should have been a cotton bolt. I think it went right through his head. Went through the bowler's head, I think. At least give me a quick time animation or something. Look at that. It did go through his head. That's been hit. This is going for yet another big 6. This is not going to stop even after the power play, so... Comes down, hits it very square. This is not the biggest boundary. Even that almost went for 6. Goes for a slog sweep. This will be wicket number 3. I thought it was very well timed, and on these tiny boundaries, everything has been going for 6, but... We'll get another one, and actually we might be on top right now. The run rate is climbing. They've lost 3. Look at that. That looked like a proper slog sweep. S has been swept. Well, last ball, a mistime sweep. He comes in. First ball shows how it's done. This is another really good hit. Why is this AI almost playing like completely like the real Rahane? All these shots. Looks straight out of his bat. Comes down with the turn. Just a little pickup shot. Is this a chance? No, that fielder is coming in. Why are these fielders so dumb? This is another skyer. Well, he's single-handedly taking this match away from us. That's been reverse swept, but thankfully not very well reverse swept. Misses. The ball turns just enough to make him miss, and we'll get the danger man out, at least with this inning so far. This was actually a pretty real looking wicket. He's tried to flick it, but the ball is turned too much. 37 and 51. 51 of 37. That's been flicked fine. No, that is an awful way to start your over. On the pads. Slog swept in front of everyone. So completely safe. At least it doesn't go for 6. So a little win for us. Is this a chance? Yes, it is. It has gone straight to deep extra. He hasn't even moved that much. And we're still actually on top, even though they have had a couple of good overs. Reverse swept. No, well done. That is by far the most impossible catch ever taken in this game, but it has come at the right time. Russell goes for a golden duck. Flicked. Another chance, maybe. No, it's not. He's helped it and got enough. Flicked again. This may be another chance. No, that is probably the smallest boundary, I think. Pulled. No. Another boundary. Come on. Short ball. He's pulled it away. Is this? No. This game keeps teasing me and the ball still goes for 6. Now I've lost all hope. And it's a no ball. Wonderful. I think I bowled 2 bounces in 1 over. A free hit. This is probably 6 as well. Come on. In 1 over, you just got destroyed. Misses, and that is such a good ball from the captain. Top of off. The ball, I think, pitched on middle and straight and just enough. Yeah, that is so beautiful. Wonderful way to start the 18th over. 20 needed of 17. 1 hit and they'll be home comfortably. Dot ball off the arm, I think. 2 dot balls and a wicket as well. We can just take 3 wickets and we'll be done. Swing and a miss. 3 dot balls in a row. My god, what an over this has been. And the ball is moving. Cummins 2 for 21 already. Another wicket or 2 would be just awesome. Swing and a miss again. 4 dot balls. I think the only thing better than wickets are dot balls, of course. But 4 dot balls, I mean, seriously, that is as good as a wicket. 5 dot balls now. How is the ball moving so much all of a sudden? What an over this has been. We have been brought right back into the match by our captain. Let's end it strong. Another swing and a miss. He's not even managed to get bat and ball. 5 deliveries. He's got hit on the arm and then missed completely the rest 4. Come on. We got our hopes up. And first ball of the 19th over gets smacked down the ground for 6. That's not a good start. Inside edge, but it will be cut off. But the problem is he's gone off strike now, I think. Or did they even run? Pulled. And once again pulled straight to a deep field at 8 gone now. They need 11 of the last over. But Rinku Singh, the only batsman left, is on strike. That is not great for us. We don't have a lot of economical bowlers left. Everyone has been smacked around for at least 10 runs and over. But we're going to go with the most experienced bowler we have left. Come on, let's try to get him off strike. I'm going to keep it as straight as possible. Hope he hits it to one of those deep fielders on the leg side. Oh, that was a wide first off. And it was almost 5 wides. Well done by the keeper. No, what is going on? I'm trying to keep it at his body and I'm just bowling it too straight. That is probably the worst way to start off the last over. That's hit down the ground and it just got worse, I think. Yep, that's gone for 6. 53 of 19. What am I supposed to do against an innings like that? We only have 180 runs on the board, not even that. Now just needed 3 or 5. I don't even want to bring my fielders in. I just have a hope left that he gets off strike and we bowl some dot balls. A dot ball here. But still 4 left. And they only need 3 runs. Hit. Well, that's gone a long way. Well, we've been defeated. We got a win last time, but here we got close. But in the end, they pulled off a win right under our nose. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see the highest IPL score chase down, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.